Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can make a weaving of paper that would look like this, where you will weave two paper, alright, and make it look like a ketupat. Okay, first you will need a piece of origami paper, alright, preferably two colors, but I'll just show you how you can cut this in two, and then how you can get it ready before you start weaving. Alright, firstly take one color, fold it into two. What you need to do is you need to just press on the spine, alright, and divide it into two again. Okay, now that you have the paper divided into two, just cut the middle part. Right, when you have already this part, what you will need just one color of this and then another color of another paper. Okay, fold it again into two. If you are very particular about precision, then you might want to measure this, alright, so that you get 4 equal parts. Normally I'll just do some estimation, okay, and I will just get this cut. So I will just cut half of from where the line is. I'll just cut half, and please remember, when you cut, you are cutting from, not from where the paper is from the folder, from the spine to where you see the flaps. Okay, so half of from the center. Okay, you don't have to cut all this way through, because that is where you will want the one of the paper to stop, so make sure it's lined up together. Okay, alright, now this is what I will call it as fingers, in order to make it easier for us to explain, for me to explain. Alright, so once you have cut a color of paper like this, you will need another one cut in a similar way. Okay, I'm going to show you one with two shades of green, a darker green and a lighter green. Now, so you can see that both have 4 fingers. Okay, I will call each of these as fingers to make it easier for us. Alright, now the concept of weaving is 1, alternate, and 2, because we are weaving both the back and front together, we are going to weave whatever is that goes at the bottom into the other flap. Alright, let me just go show you what I mean. So when I talk about weaving, what I'll do is I'll just, separate this, okay, the paper that is folded, and insert the first finger from the bottom. Okay, so this one goes on the top, and the next one, it will go underneath this, but into, okay, it will go into the second one. Okay, what you need to do, you just need to push it a bit, just pull it, push or pull. Alright, so this is where you have interweaving of the paper, and this is part of the weaving process. Now for the third flap, for the third finger, I'm just going to slide it in because I can see that it goes in. Alright, now the last finger will not be used, okay, because we are making a ketupat. Normally ketupat has 3 of the fingers, right? So I'm going to just push this to the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to move on to the second finger. I'm going to just push this second finger to the top so that it's easier for me to weave it. I'm just going to try and push it in between the first finger. Okay, and the second one, since it goes on the top, I will make sure that it's open and the lighter green goes into the darker green. Okay, already you can see the pattern coming. The grease green is at the top, okay, then it goes underneath to the bottom and at the top again. And if I turn this to the opposite side, okay, the same pattern shows. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this finger first. Okay, the dark green goes on the top, the lighter one goes inside. You are done with two. All right, now for the last one, it is repeating the same as the first one. Okay, okay, see, I made a mistake. This one should go underneath, not on top. All right, so that's how you check yourself if you made a mistake. Okay, the alternate should be as such: top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. So this is opposite of this is opposite of this, and this is opposite of this. Now for the third finger is a repetition of the first. Okay, so it should go on top, or should go, yeah, so the lighter green should go inside, weaved inside. Now the second one will go inside the lighter green. Okay, you can just push it out. And finally, for the last one, I'll push the lighter into the darker and see if I can make that happen. If not, I'll have to piece this apart. Okay, now our ketupat has already almost taken shape. Okay, the reason why I do not cut this flap earlier, because it's easier for me, as I have made many of the different types and different colors, and I just need to ensure that I have them when I cut them. So normally I will just leave them on and cut them at the end before I want to start gluing them. Okay, let me now show you the part where you can fold. You cut the parts that's unused, but you're gonna use them to make the top part, where you're gonna hang this ketupat. Okay, so now you will see that the flaps, the papers are both weaved together. If you take a peek in between, you can see that it's beautifully weaved in. All right, what you need to do now is to fold this part as well as this part, all right, the excess piece of paper, so it will only expose, so that you only get the shape of the ketupat, which is kind of like a diamond shape. All right, so that would be the front part. Okay, push the paper closer to the edge, so that you even though it is not perfect, it is still fine when you hang it. Nobody's going to measure it or look at it, if you're a bit 1 or 2 cm off, 1 or 2 mm off. Okay, now once you're done this, what you need to do is you need to glue the parts together, but you are also going to place the 2 pieces of paper. All right, let me just show you how it is done. Okay, I've got my glue. Now what we're going to do is we are going to use the glue to glue the parts. Okay, I have one sticking out, but it's fine. Glue this part. All right, sorry. Okay, make sure you have one here. And if this is a darker color, I will normally put a lighter color. All right, so I'm just going to hang this part, the excess just now. Okay, I'm not going to cut it smaller, I'm just going to leave it. and I'm just going to just pin this together so the glue will stick well. Okay, so what I need to do next, if you have a bit that's coming off, what you need to do is you can either fold it nicely or just leave it. Okay, I will fold it in. I can. Okay, I will just fold it in, because once you hang it, you know, it's either from the back or the front, it still looks alright. Okay, for this piece of paper, because it's a bit too long to be used, I will only use half of it. What I will do is I will just cut it at the center. Alright, then I will fold it. Okay, I will fold it to look like a triangle. You can see like a triangle, like it looks like a ribbon. Okay, and I'm going to paste this here. Okay, so what I will do is I will also put the glue up on this part, and I will stick this part to the back, alright, portion. Okay, I'm done. So if I look closely at my ketupat, if I want to hang it, I just need to string this into, you can put a string through and you can hang it for decoration purposes. Okay, right, so I made a couple of ketupat, the combination, but I have not glued them. Okay, as you can see, the combinations of origami paper, beautiful origami paper. So this will look like this once I'm done with the rest. Okay, all the best in making your origami ketupat. Have fun.